All right, let's get it, man. We back with another one, man. Yeah, Trump ain't playing with y'all. Yeah, y'all illegal immigrants. We not playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, since y'all want to tear up LA, we finna come send the Marines at y'all lab. We ain't playing no more. We ain't playing no more. What Trump really need to do, what he really need to do is get them damn water hoses and stick them damn dogs on y'all labs. That's what he really need to do. We need to pull them damn water hoses back out. Shit, why y'all want to play? Shit, what the hell, man? They is tearing up LA, bro. They smashing police cars. They not playing. That's why I say we need to go sick them dogs and we need to go get them damn water hoses, nigga. I bet you hit their ass with them damn water hoses. I bet they won't be protesting no more. Shit, they ain't as strong as us. Shit, they ain't gonna be able to take all their damn water. Shit, I'm telling you, that's what they need to do. Shit, let's go ahead and see what's going on, man. They in LA tripping. They in LA tripping, man. ABC 10.
I'm Jordan Tolbert, and here's an update.
Jordan Tolbert. I ain't never heard of your ass.
The anti-ICE protests in LA. Hundreds of National Guard troops and Marines mobilized to counter protesters in Los Angeles today. It's part of a back and forth between President Trump and California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Oh yeah, Newsom. It's time to lock his ass up, bro. Cause like this don't make no sense. How the hell are you trying to protect illegal immigrants? Like, man, and you a governor.
Saw far less chaos than before.
How are you a governor?
Reports of major clashes between
bro, look
law
at this.
enforcement, troops, and protesters. President Trump says he's sending in more federal troops to the area. 1,700 members of the National Guard are now in Southern California, with another 2,000 set to arrive soon. This is in addition to another 700 Marines who were deployed yesterday. This morning, the head of the Marines...
And listen, I'm telling y'all this for a reason, bro. These Marines not gonna be listen. The Marines not gonna be nice. These ain't no nice individuals. These niggas irritated. They mean as hell, bro. The Marines is a different monster, bro.
Telling Congress that the battalion deployed to Los
The Marines
Angeles
is a whole different monster
and ready to follow the orders, but clarified they haven't been called to respond yet. He added that the Marines have no authority to make arrests. And in the background of all this, a showdown brewing between President Trump and Governor Newsom. With
it's
Trump
time to get Newsom on up out of here.
The idea of arresting Newsom.
Yes.
This as Newsom pushes a major lawsuit against the Trump administration to remove the troops.
Like, that don't even sound right. How the hell you suing the president? The commander-in-chief. Man, come on. What is going on?
So with that, let's get to ABC's Perry Russum.
Man, what is going on with America?
Good morning. Governor Gavin Newsom has been in a back and forth with President
Trump.
We
falling apart.
A clear message to Trump saying, just get it over with, arrest me. This morning, President Trump sending 700 Marines to Los Angeles amid the protests against immigration and customs enforcement. The Marines will support the nearly 1,700 National Guard troops already on the ground, some seen here protecting a courthouse.
The introduction of federal military personnel without direct coordination creates logistical challenges and risks confusion during critical incidents.
Look at him, just dancing and shit, waving the flag, waving the Mexican flag. Take y'all ass back to Mexico. Shit, it'd be different if y'all was waving the American flag. Like, this don't make no sense. This is crazy. Since y'all love y'all country so much. Man, this is crazy.
The protests in the city have been peaceful. He says those who engage in violence or vandalism will be arrested.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, they need to get them water hose out on their ass. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going and spray their ass down water hose. Go ahead and stick the dogs on their ass. I bet they won't be out. I'm telling you, they won't be out there protesting for too much longer. They won't be out there for too much longer. Shit, you get them damn water hoses. I'm telling you, hook them water hoses up and start spraying it. I'm telling you, this is crazy.
Bass says the federal government's response is contributing to the chaos. It comes as peaceful demonstrations against ICE are spreading to other.
And look at we got niggas out there. Why is niggas out there protesting? That's, man, niggas just want to be, niggas just want to be seen.
Atlanta, Chicago, and New York.
We are not criminals.
California Governor Gavin Newsom now in a...
If you illegal, you're criminal. If you're legal, you're not. It's simple as that. If you came over this bit illegally, you are a criminal. Bottom line. Like, what are we talking about?
Of words with President Trump after Trump expressed support of arresting Newsom. California has sued the Trump administration. They are trying to stop the deployment of National Guard
This
troops
is
and
crazy.
Marines. The mayor says they are only protecting 2 federal buildings downtown. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
Thank you, Perry. Well, let's take a closer look at those arrest threats. Trump accusing Newsom of interfering with federal law enforcement.
Yeah,
And
go ahead,
rumors
get him
are
up out of
coming
here.
in, suggesting that arresting Governor Newsom. Here's what the governor had to say to Homan on Sunday.
The fear, the horror, the hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy. You know?
He
I don't give
friend.
a damn.
He friend.
I care about my community.
And here was President Trump's response.
You don't care about your community, bro. Cause y'all spending billions of dollars on illegal immigrants. If you cared about your community, you'll let Trump do his job. Bro, y'all spending billions of dollars of taxpayer dollars, bro. That's crazy. Like, that is crazy to me. And you talking about you trying to protect the
At
community.
the White House.
Man, get your stupid ass on.
He's a nice guy, but he's grossly incompetent. I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great.
And House Speaker Mike Johnson is supporting Trump's statement, saying in part, quote, "What Governor Newsom has done is a complete dereliction of duty as usual."
It's crazy, man.
Well, in an
Exclusive.
exclusive interview, To The Point host Alex Bell spoke with Lieutenant Governor Lenny Kounalakis, who would
Lenny
take over as
Kounalakis.
governor if Newsom were
The fuck?
arrested.
She Hawaiian or
Alex
something?
asked her how seriously people should take the statements from President Trump supporting Newsom's arrest.
There's absolutely nothing that the governor can be arrested for.
Man,
Because
lady,
Logan
shut
Hawaii
up.
hasn't done anything wrong.
Yes, he has.
So
Stop,
again, it's just
man.
part of this chaos and things that are extremely deeply disturbing and very disruptive for people in their lives.
Y'all trying to protect illegal
There are
immigrants.
conversations being
That's a
had.
crime.
What would that mean for your role as lieutenant governor?
That is a crime.
Look, it's just all
Like, what the
bizarre.
fuck are we talking
If
about?
the president were to order for the governor to be arrested for no reason, I would imagine I would probably be right behind the governor and then my successor behind them. I mean, none of this really makes any sense.
Man, ain't nobody
There's no
falling for this
legal
shit. I'm sure
framework,
not falling for this
justification,
shit.
or precedent for any of this. And so again, when I think about people watching right now trying to make sense of it all, it's very difficult because there is no precedent and there is no
No. Cause y'all making it difficult. You all are making it difficult. Like, it's simple. If you came in this bit illegally, bro, it's time for you to go. Simple. It's time for you to go. Like, what are we talking about?
within the rule
What are we
of
talking
law
about?
for any of this.
And we know the National Guard's already there.
They don't have any
that
rights.
Marines are being deployed over
They
the next
have no
24
rights here.
hours. What is the state doing?
Like, what
to
are we talking about?
de-escalate tensions right now in Los Angeles?
He's sent these ICE agents into places of work indiscriminately, taking people into custody, regardless of whether or not they know, in fact, whether they're documented. And all of this, as we know, has generated what, as of yesterday, were relatively small and mostly peaceful protests, which, by the way, where in the circumstances where they
Man.
were becoming not peaceful, local law enforcement fully had the capabilities to respond. But instead,
No, they didn't.
again, here is Donald Trump escalating, throwing fuel on the fire, saying that this is, akin to the LA riots of many years ago, taking control of the National Guard, which, again, the governor is sued because...
Man, for this lady to sit up here and lie, talking about some, for the majority, it's been a peaceful protest, bro. It hasn't. Bro, they are setting police cars on fire. They are throwing rocks at police officers. Like, they are tearing up LA. Like, they are tearing up LA. And for her to sit up here and act like it's just, they're just peaceful protesting for the most part.
No precedent, and this also appears
It's
to be
crazy.
highly illegal.
And Rockland Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley spoke out about the protests in LA on the floor of the House last night. Here's what he had to say.
The scenes we are seeing in Los Angeles right now are absolutely
Like, look at this, bro.
California's
This ain't no edited picture. Like, this is real time. These people acting
political
crazy.
leadership has done everything possible to usher in this chaos.
And we continue to follow reaction to the recent events unfolding in Los Angeles. On Monday, both Democratic and Republican state lawmakers held news conferences addressing the protests in LA and President Trump's use of the National Guard. ABC 10's Becca Habecker has their reaction.
This federal government, they not like us.
That's Democratic Assemblymember Tina McKinner of Inglewood denouncing Trump sending the California National Guard into Los Angeles amid protests against federal immigration.
And she thought that shit was so fire. They not like us. That shit was not fire. Shit, that shit not fire at all.
That's Democratic Assemblymember Tina McKinner of Inglewood.
You sound so stupid.
They not like us.
That's Democratic Assemblymember Tina McKinner of Inglewood denouncing Trump sending the California National Guard into Los Angeles amid protests against federal immigration raids.
We have a simple message for current President of the United States. Stop. Just stop.
On Monday, more
Stop
than
what?
2 dozen Democratic state lawmakers.
But I'm saying, y'all, like, when they say stop, bro, what is he doing? Y'all ain't say nothing to Obama. And Obama deported the most immigrants ever. And y'all wasn't having these protests when Obama was president. It was all cool when the black man was president. Y'all ain't say nothing. But soon as Trump come along, he trying to save us some money, bro. Because we are spending millions on top of millions on top of millions on top of millions on illegal immigrants coming to America. Like, how is that hard to understand? Like, that is crazy to me. And y'all ain't do nowhere near this hooping and hollering when Obama was president. When he was giving them speeches talking about if he president, he gonna deport these illegal immigrants. Y'all ain't say shit. Like, that shit crazy.
Voice their opposition to Trump deploying the California National Guard against Governor Newsom's wishes.
Trump claims to be concerned about the safety of Angelenos, but that is a lie.
How?
This is not about law and order, because if it was about law and order, he would listen to our local law enforcement. Instead, Trump wants chaos. He wants disruption.
Some say if federal officials...
I ain't buying this shit.
He's going to have to arrest every single one of us. We all took an oath that we take seriously to up...
Hey, listen. I promise you it's enough jail cells for every single last one of y'all. I promise you it's enough jail cells. I don't know what make y'all think y'all just so big and bad. Shit.
And defend the Constitution.
Y'all ain't standing on nothing.
What you are seeing from this president, and it's hard to call him a president in this moment because he's acting like a dictator, is he is trying to jail political opponents.
Republican Assemblymember Joe Patterson said he doesn't think
y'all just in the way.
is the right thing to do.
As much as I disagree with him trying to stoke hysteria into the LA region, I don't think he necessarily should be arrested for that. But I think it's important that he shows more leadership and he stops creating all this hysteria.
More than a dozen Republican state lawmakers held their own news conference Monday, focusing on the budget but also addressing the protests in LA.
Right now, I'm concerned about our frontline law enforcement personnel in Los Angeles, but I'm concerned about everyone caught in the crossfire.
They criticized the agitators.
Bro, look at this.
Causing destruction, burning cars, and throwing objects at federal officers. They say Governor Newsom has failed.
And she had the nerve to sit up there and talk about this is a peaceful protest. This nigga is throwing rocks at the police cars passing by, bro. He throwing big ass rocks. And that lady with that big ass bob.
Agitators who are causing destruction, burning cars, and
look at
throwing
this.
objects at federal officers. They say Governor Newsom has failed to contain the
This is not no peaceful protest.
And anti-ICE and immigration
Shit,
rights activists.
you would think a police officer shot a black man. The way these protests looking, boy, you would swear. You turn on the news and you don't even see nothing. You just see all these police cars burning. Boy, you will swear a police shot a black man, boy. I ain't lying.
Took to the streets in Northern California yesterday. We spoke with people at Cesar Chavez.
I swear police, boy, I'm telling you,
I
these
see people being ripped off the streets, by people who don't identify themselves. And I see the president calling in the National Guard against American citizens and threatening to call in the Marines.
These aren't American citizens. Just because you come here illegally don't mean you have our rights. No, motherfucker, you committed a crime. You gotta go. You're not a citizen in America. You don't have the same rights that we have. No. So if you can't show me no form of ID, yes, you got to get the fuck up out of here. What the hell y'all talking about, man? Y'all,
And after
they
arriving at the
pissing me
ICE
off.
building, demonstrators held
They
a
pissing
rally
me off.
calling for immigrants to be treated with dignity and respect.
I'm sick of this.
Sarge Paul Sanga has more from protesters at the
I'm
Capitol
sick of this,
last
man.
night.
This is crazy. Look, they waving the Mexican. Take y'all ass back to Mexico. Look at this. No, I don't see no American flag
immigrant families and
in the
advocates
vicinity.
walked for 3 days from Vacaville to Sacramento, demanding real immigration reform.
In order to stop the deportations and the Gestapo-like enforcement tactics imposed right now by the Trump administration, and to shake some sense into our country.
Organizers say the 40-mile trek
It's
through
crazy.
Dixon and Davis symbolizes the struggle immigrant families face daily, living in fear of being torn apart.
When we see the photos of children who are handcuffed or torn from their mothers, it's unconscionable.
Listen, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about the children, because those parents knew what the hell they was getting their kids into when they snuck over here in America. So when it's time when they get their ass caught, I don't want to hear no boohoo and crying. They parents put them in this predicament, man. I don't want to hear all that. Ooh, what about the kids? The parents should have been thinking about that when they snuck over here.
It's immoral.
Marchers called for the end of ICE raids and a clear path to citizenship. For first-time marcher Blake Kleinman, it was eye-opening.
They are not criminals. They are hard workers. So I think we should all fight for immigration reform.
And listen, Mexicans is really not hard workers, bro. They all just work together, so it's hard to tell which one is lazy. Shit. Fuck you talking about.
Labor unions also stood in solidarity.
Talking about some, man, ain't hard workers. Shit, they just work together. Shit, so it's hard to tell which one is lazy.
After
Shit.
being arrested in LA.
It is a great feeling for, my brother David Huerta to be released.
And then we got people like this out here. Nigga, what are you out there for? Tell me, brother. What's his name? Brother Brandon Dawkins. What are you out there for? Like, what? Tell us, sir. Tell us. Let me hear him out.
It is a great feeling for, my brother David Huerta to be released. But at the same time, it's, we have a lot of work to do because the arrest shouldn't have happened at all.
And even after the march ended, the message remained loud and clear.
We're going to come out here and represent our immigrant community
I just don't get it,
and
man.
demand an end to deportations and demand a pathway to citizenship for all of us.
Those who march want...
There is a pathway. Y'all just can't skip the line just because y'all snuck over here illegally. Y'all can't just skip the line now. Y'all got to go in the back of the line. Trust me, it's a due process to get here in America. It is. We have a due process for you to go through. Nigga, shit. Take y'all ass in the back of the line, shit. And that's another thing, bro. We can't help everybody, bro. We barely can help ourselves. We barely can help ourselves in America. And we trying to help everybody else. Like, that's our problem. We can't even get ourselves right before we get to helping each other. I mean, before we get to helping all these immigrants and shit. Man, that shit crazy.
Want to put a stop to old prisons from being reopened to house immigrants. Reporting from the state capitol, Garch Paul Sunga, ABC 10.
Garge Paul, thank you. And that is the latest for now. Make sure to stay with ABC 10 for updates on the protests, troop deployments, and threats to jail.
But nah, man, that's going to be it, man. Y'all already know what to do, man. We're going to be back for another one.